Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming to another ASG golf tournament. We are doing the 80s 90s tournament at Royal Troon. That's right, it's the British Open style tournament. For all the tours in the 80s 90s, we'll head to Troon, where you know one of their holes, the postage stamp hole, and all of them, but you don't know the other 17 as much as everyone does. But yeah, we're here at Troon. Troon is actually the home to the British Open in real life, so why not let the four tours come to Troon? So, just a reminder that if you win a tournament, a monthly tournament, you go to Augusta for the year-end tournament. 12 golfers per tour winning, so that's 48. But there are 6 wild cards per tour, so there'll be 18 per tour, 72 golfers. You win, you're in. So Conor Montgomery, Jim Gallagher, David Duval, Dan Forsman, Nick Price, and Mark Calcavecchia are your winners. Hal Sutton, Ben Crenshaw, Brad Faxon, Ian Baker Finch, and John Daly are your second place guys. If you take second place, you go to a special tournament at the end of the year, and you have a 6 out of whatever chance, 6 out of 12 chance normally to qualify for the trip for a wild card. Now, you may be noticing I said 5 names instead of 6 for the runners up. That's because Mark Calcavecchia was runner up in the May tournament and then he won in June at Pinehurst, defeating John Daly, meaning that Calcavecchia's runner up spot is null and void, which means the other golfers, such as Faxon and Daly, should they not win a tournament. Now remember, you can still win a tournament at the rest of the year and your runner up spot will be just vacated. So that means you have a 6 out of 11 chance to make it through as a wild card instead of 6 out of 12. So anyhow, round 1 we always have that the winner of the last tournament, which now is Marco Calcavecchia, his round as a defending champion is made. Now I tried my best to change the ref to British Open style, but I can't for some strange reason. So we'll have to live with it. So we're doing Mark Calcavecchia's group, first and foremost this week. Round 2, we'll be taking John Daly's on. Oh, I have it on horizontal view. Yeah. I didn't change it from horizontal view from the Olympic qualifiers because, you get the whole thing. But anyway, we have David Edwards, Mark Calcavecchia, and Kelvin Pete. So, yeah. I thought that was just for per tour. But yeah, this is the view that you would see yesterday, and from the 2 tournaments that were the Olympic tours, like the Olympic qualifiers for the tournament in August. The 80s and 90s guys will get their Olympic qualifiers coming up next week. They'll do Olympic qualifiers to see who gets in, 1 per country. So here we go. First is David Edwards. Mark Calcavecchia. And Kelvin Pete. A little to the left. Pete's going to have a tough shot. He'll pitch it. Calcavecchia. And Edwards. It's 23 feet. Just off by 4. Calcavecchia, 17 feet. Oh, just missed. Help. Birdie, 15 feet. 2-footer. He'll have. Very dry day. +7. Yikes. Scott Simpson with a triple bogey. Yikes. So it looks like Rex Caldwell eagles the 4th. Take that damn cigarette out of your mouth. He's your new leader. Now on to Calcavecchia. And second shot. Over the buzzer. bunker. Czechoslovakia. Away. Not bad. For par. Hill poke. Oh, overshot it. Yikes. He overshoots it. Not like that. And you don't have a pulse. Okay, so there's water right there. I kind of like the horizontal view though. Nice. He hit that one bridge and it went over the water. Lucky duck. Coming Pete. Oh, that's what I thought. But it's not in the water. Edwards. To the right hand side. Passes the water boundary. Tough shot by Pete. Not have much. Czechoslovakia. Pitch shot. Not bad. David Edwards. Oh. Shot. Pete. Pitch it in. Edwards. Pete for par. Czechoslovakia for birdie. Czechoslovakia makes birdie. So just to like now, so how did I know there was a horizontal view? Well, the story goes that I'm watching my fellow YouTuber and ASG golf guy Pesky Pole do the 1986 Masters, but it was a strange thing. Like the golfers at the top, the wind and all that, the club selection thing at the bottom, and then the information like course yardage, golfers, leaderboard, scorecard, and options. And then it got me thinking, it was like, that's weird. So logically, I'm like, I see leaderboard and I'm like, oh, he's probably playing like version 1 or version 2 because this is version 3. How did I know that this was version 3? So he had the same ASG golf as I did. And I'm like, well, how? And then somebody said, well, it's a horizontal view. And I'm like, okay. So I tried the horizontal view for my tournaments, like my like for the Olympic qualifying, and it's kind of cool. It's got like the leaderboards and all that. So that I go for the leaderboard. So I might go to horizontal view more often than not, but probably not. I might go back to the normal C here. But yeah, Pesky Pole taught me this stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of cool. Normal view in August once I get all the stuff getting away. Up and look at this. Czechoslovakia, a little right hand side. This is a par 5. This is a par 5. So actually, this he'll have a birdie putt. Czechoslovakia trying to get close to birdie. Not the best. Everts. He says, "Screw it. I'll putt it. I'll putt for 50 feet." He's cut within 5 feet. That's a decent birdie attempt. Pete for eagle. The great NFLer. Great job by Pete. Talk about for birdie. Everyone should be able to put his That's Caldwell -4. Par 3.
All right.
Pete to the right hand side. I actually like this view a little bit. But then again, with the normal view, it's like the whole options and all that.
All right.
We'll go. Pete will have to pitch it up. That's not bad. 11 feet. Edwards. He'll have to try that shot for par. For birdie. And yeah, you'll be thinking, That looks like a bug spot under his eye. That is actually the pitcher. Ooh, was missed by 3 feet. Help. Rex Caldwell up by a pair. On to 6. Is he on the green? If I really know. 2 par 3s on the front 9 in the back 9. So yeah. So if you get on the green in 2, good for you. If you don't, fine. 1.7 away. Edwards, nice shot. Oh, falls into the bunker. Alpavecchia, nice shot. But he's only 15 yards off, so it's not half bad. But the next shot is like a bad shot by 7 feet. Only 3 feet away. David Edwards. I actually like this view better in a sense because he's 6 feet, not in yards, so you can't do the multiply by 3. Calcavecchia. Ouch. That was terrible. For birdie. Ooh, it's close. Okay. Edwards for birdie. No, we missed by inches. Okay. Calvin Pete trying his best. I don't think Calvin Pete is related to Ryan. Or is he? I feel like he is. I'll take a look on my thing. Stick with me. It is beautiful, and guess what? It is, Calvin Pete, born 1943. He was the most successful North American ever before Tiger Woods, winning 12 tournaments. He was on the top 5 money list 3 times, 82, 83, and 85. Wow. He died of lung cancer. Yes, but is he related to... I guess he's not related to Ronnie Pete. Because, yeah, I don't think he's related to Ronnie Pete. Edwards. Second shot for Edwards. Pete. Alcavecchia. 15 feet away. Well, for Boyd. He'll putt. This is just the first round, I know. Jim Fork, quadruple bogey on 10. Par 3/8. What they call, is it? Yeah, that's the postage stamp. The 8th is the postage stamp. Yeah. How do you go back? Oh, return to course. Okay. Yeah, this is the postage stamp. The main hole. Pete. Only 3 feet away. That's not bad. Kevin Wurz. Pete. Well, if he can do it, right now. Oh, he misses the par putt. Leader. John Cook, triple bogey on 11. I've seen the 9th be mishold, the 10th and the 11th. Oh, they missed.
All right.
Edwards. One went to the left, one went to the right. Yeah, in this view, you can't see the balls and all that. Like where they're set up. Pete. back here. For Boyd. Two. Tackle back here for Park. Nope. He's lost it. Walitsky, he goes on 4, so he goes to 4 under par just as much as Kevin Pete, both from the 1980s. Because I don't think Litsky was a big name in the 90s. Second shot. Next shot. Go back here. Feet. And nice. For par. Go back here. Doug Tool, Eagles on 4.
All right.
Oh, that's bad.
All right.
Is that a train sound or something? Let's see that. It wasn't like wind for it. That's. I don't think I've had a tournament for par. Evoke. On the 12th.
All right.
Lost ball. Yeah, you know what? We'll just leave it after the 12th.
Left.
Wide left. I think there's some problems. Oh, look at that. And it's sad. Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia. For bogey. Double. Czechoslovakia for par. Let's just end this live thing right now. It'll take a while. For Eagles. So right now, Tom Watson looks like he's gonna take it. I like Tom Watson. He's a pretty good player. Polycenter, triple bogey. So this is, to explain, this is the top 40 in ties. Normally a stroke play would be top 70 in ties, but it's top 40 in ties. This is a major style tournament. This is actually the fourth and last one, the third one, sorry. Maybe May would be where the PGA Championship would be. June, US Open in real life, and July, the British Open in real life. But what happens here is next month will be match play. 128 golfers. Well, we don't know if it's 128 golfers or they're going to cut it down to 64 because of the Olympics. Because depending on how many golfers have to leave for the Olympics, if it's less than 144 golfers, well, less than 128, then they'll cut it down to 64 players for a tournament. Otherwise, it's 128 people. When I did the early 60s, there's going to be room for 130 golfers. So there'll be 2 golfers that will be watching from the sidelines. Well, 130 guys. Well, I have to determine who's. Okay. So Tom Watson and Fred Couples are winning this one. So they're both good golfers of the 90s, I think, right? Sorry, Watson's 80, Couples 90s. Marco Mira, triple bogey. Stadler, the Walrus, he's aiming. All right, so we have a tie between Tom Watson and Fred Couples at 500 par for the lead at Troon. Nick Price, Tommy Armour, and Mark Brooks are tied at 400 par for third. Tied for sixth, Chris Perry, Tom Kite, Gary Hallberg, Tom Pertzer, and Ben Crenshaw. An All-American top 10 except for Price. At the bottom, we have Billy Andrade plus 10, Paul Stankowski plus 9, Jim Thorpe, Dudley Hart, and Blaine McAllister plus 8. So if we take a look, the cut line as of right now would be even par with 44 golfers taking in Troon. Corey Pavin, Bob Tway, Jebel Osaki, Bernard Langer, and John Daly would all make the cut. Where Steve Lowry, Mark Calcavecchia, Davis Love III, and Peter Jacobson would be just off the cut line by 1 stroke. So right now we'll be taking a look at this, and of course we'll do John Daly's group. Oh, he's the first off the team with Triba and Lehman. Okay, that's unusual, but yeah, okay, sure, we'll do that, and hopefully everything will be as normal as possible. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu, and happy 4th of July.